what up, boys? Zille, Zille, machinchelo, mo madindi we doing it. And shit, man.
Ka superstar ena Limpopo mara boss wa ka arabula ka Lekompo bra.
Yeah. Every time I tried explaining or Lekompo king mojos, but thought no, bro, what's Lekompo? What's Lekompo? Nana king Humours, I pronounce Lekompo. Because a lot of Lekompo people were not getting bookings this side. Like a lot of upcoming, a lot of Lekompo artists.
Sure.
Body born, I'm fit.
Sure.
Like we're totally body born, and we want to like a treatment all the but I feel like a lot of people they still don't practice professionalism, and that's what sometimes you hoyelang Lekompo, and it's not a good thing, man.
Sandesh or Snowflake, Karishma or Makadzi. Abo khojeka boss wa
Zillewizzy,
TikTok,
Zillewizzy,
Twitter,
Zillewizzy,
Facebook,
Zillewizzy,
WhatsApp
07
Ayo, libulu ya Stize Yanda. Braja ka bona, welcome to the Little Show. Let's say we're gonna play something sweet, something massive ba fethu. Ngishare braja ka. Lantse wona braga phela ke tsore guest chow fish braja ka ngusha. Maro ke motsore braga ayo ku introduction. Ala ba introduction ela mazamba ela braja ka.
Ayo, what up, boys? Zille, machinchelo, mo madindi we doing it. And shit, man.
Ayo.
Today, Remo the Larry Show.
Ayi ka theba na kwa.
Mo 19 on 4th, ne?
19 on 4th
podcast. Are ka mo Rhymberg ka mo cricket.
Wa mo ka ke are she wa Rhymberg braja ka re to batha di wa ngishare ba
Dito.
Dito tsa mata po o tseba sekgowa pa a se
Thakana le magoa mo ke hoy.
Mara ditsa boss wa.
Ana ke monate,
ana ke na Stize boss wa.
Awe, Zille.
Okay, o tseba no sa tshilo ntse ka re ke nna mpia sheo pia. Ke ro bona petela barak sa mata mogotsi.
Yeah, ke a santse ke bontsho re ya today ke apere
barak. Mfo wa petela skipa so ke brengwa go ngwisha. Re dula ka se wane manjoro wa tseba boss wa ka mara sa ka se o mara e mpatha ka ski.
A ke rona na le sa Larry Show le like. And I change the skipper sa.
Mpio go ro njabishe ja mogotsi. Mata ka ro njabishe ja braja ka. Mara boss wa ka bone na mpia yo re tsene tabeng thwithwi yo ngwisha but before tsene tabe go go rombo tšo mona Zille ke mang o tswa kae o jola le mang mara tša mo jola ta khona re tsene mara no mbo tšo re tswa kae mo go
na mfitina ke tswa Denron ba thong ba tswa like gautsi le bogom Limpopo straight and ke tadi I can say even fit I'm a all round comedian, entertainer, content creator, you know. I'm a household name. Zillewizzy is like a household name, and for me I just like my work is to make people laugh, you know, and I do what makes me happy, and I do what makes other people happy, you know. And can you go there? But what's about Limpopo Lifitile, and we are here to take over.
Shesa. Pa. Wena ka sinthiba wena mara boss wa ka bona. Lina la o ke Zille ba ke nickname.
A nickname basically.
Lina la bona mampiang.
I don't say my name.
Wena chora taka ski.
I gatekeep. But I know this one people by let's say solo.
Ona sello mpiaga that's what parallel so pa re tshegisha mpiaga sello ka nnete bogotsi boso ka mara bona fere mpiaga na Zille ke motse ba choose na go tsibila ka covid mpiaga pa ka covid-19 ga lo re entertain mpiaga
go di live
yo boso ka yo ke re o dale tshirela o blowa khisi mo ngone go bona
galo I want to tell you
bona sa batla ka hudela wa Pink Panther ke yona ke o tseba mogotsi
I utswitse she
ke re ke ma mogotsi
ke tsa bola le ngwanyenolo mo abeng for sure o bontsha batho ka yona
mara yo re mollo ya peretswa she wa peretswa Limpopo
it's fine
e ora bo chaba boloi
hey
that's good mama ranyaka hudewa braga o ngishapela ke Hall of Fame ape so tju fem
ba di cherry di buy am fetu ba ke a mi le ke sama ba cherry short pen
Rando so much
no ba cherry short pen fela do
so bosoka talking about background wa mogotsi wena mona ke ntone o ta o reng ka covid no re braga o no re entertainer braga no reng bona ba fetu ke to ba entertain o ka re ke covid mo live Instagram re a tsena ka ba o parade
so e be le ntwe la re fetu kopola ke ngwala test around 3 I get better for data late so ke ngwala test around 3-4 the next fetsa ngwala test le ka ya ka re ke tsena Instagram ke bona hore dintsha ka bona mogotsa ko mongwe ina le di-followers tse di baya le no so le sana le followers tse di baya and batho ba join live ya ba join live mara ba join ba join ka re join batho 200-300 ne e ka kushore no man una le market mo but these people the reason ba tsana ba itso ke re motho a bolele selo o no re ke la ba bantsi but I was like okay how can I maneuver this market that time to the live be le di celebrity o ka se live ka 600 followers ne but na ka ra 4 ke itsena ka botsa ngwanyolo ka re yena o na le audience kan football ka bushu na le wena re to dia live to join re to join live ya ka leo ra bolela the whole night na ke re na ke ta entertain batho wena le total crowd a ngwanyolo ko pola re dia ka live ya mo fa network problems ka dia ka yaka ka nnete I remember I caught this one lady we dia herbal live for to come interview for like 30 minutes. I remember ki celebrate or 23 people on the live. I even posted it, ki posta mo WhatsApp ya ka ke re yo a no re ya gole wankusha. Then one guy told me isko wa kitse ara you should do this interviewing thing. Feel like you can rock it. I'm like ka se tshele fast. Since then ka salvela mra.
Wano push wa tsala push bra.
Yeah.
Mara khalo sa struggle nyana mpya go ku shoring apo no thomo ba celebrity sela sa mata mpya go re khala ba sa tshwenye mo pateng
ma itori tsa bo celebrity le for sure ditano mo ne le no asithu ke grass bar no ke na celebrity no ana ke ke content creator ne le media intro yona ka bo yona le bokokwa yona ba itu a ke re ke thoma content be ke na le bokokwa ka re thu kopla ke rasa one day ke about something on the live my granny abula le batho santse ba la la ke gane ba re tseneletse mashole a ke re mashole be a tsama around a re gane mashole a re tseneletse kgante no ke na be ke screamer but for now I still see myself as zillewizzy wanola wa gale wankusha so yeah
ya ukushisha boss wa so bera go re wena o skimana le bo mabale o thagetse inga tshoro thome lo tsa YouTube mpya
also so what happened is ibile tabela or magre umponi ke tsena di live dingwe ya popa show a ke tsora ba popa show be ke rata tsena mo live ntse dingwe ya popa show so every time I teach about every time nka no comment but wa no era zile then Omar no mfethu wa working wana mna ke phela go bona o tsheise eta channeling ya ka re tere shoot ke di antongo so ya smash up pass e ka hana ka ra smash up pass mo but no pass and not or give feel or anything kalba ka la re ke shot ba ka se bolelle nna lo bolelle ka hana a ka re mfethu a ona ntongo a re mafia ne as no mafia ka re a show wa bona that one I can do it cause ke no bolelle a ka idea ever since that day ka re pa everyone and I remember I was wearing a white orange hoodie on our away. People used to call me the guy with the orange jersey. Then after that I sang in terms of YouTube style ways I sang you know they create the YouTube videos I remember this one time I had to like Cape Town Lebon. It was a camp. I didn't have anything. My mom had to like loan money from someone. It was so bad that after loaning that money, my mom wanted a piece of that money. I only had money flight Cape Town flight. It's in your boy. So I make sure I give that I posted the video one way until channel like I monetized. Ke sharp. So yeah.
Braga mumbo just do so boss family background how support and dreaming which is
so it was funny because now to rena ke nna motholong kana be ke le motho wa sekolo straight onkusha like na o ka sebelele nna ka sekolo a ilo sa bolelle nna obo like in terms of school but really dedicated obo everything I can revolve around school and I still support school like in so many different ways but if later well or ka ha ke ba botsa ana ke di antwiki ba no okay na haya se ba re hey tola dilo tšwe na ka shi yeah probably my mom understands like probably like 60% now my granny probably 10 my aunt was the one who understand everything but 90% of the time ba sa kwishish mara they would support me I remember kinali the hoodie di rekile ke batho ba ka hype ongusha elori ki shoot something but they will be like they were very supportive ongusha na ka hae whatever idea you put on the table if why rata no support a ke tsebo roka ba only fans ba ta support na but ka hae
ala ka se only fans bro
ka hae like o ka re kwena mechanic mona re tlo support go shorbo na ka national o ka re rekisa match re tlo support o ka re bia transport re tlo support everything that you do like we support whatever you wanna do. I don't know if you understand. Till today, kahaya nyole bakaru so kar. Ke 12 kar ke shooter. I not hey what this step, but no, okay. When you go read maybe let's say my aunt Karo Shaka na coach, but they will support it, push it in anyhow. And I think even me winning the award personality of the year last year. The main people who supported me was my family. But I was but they were like, if you happy, we'll support. No, there was no man. Serious, there was no man. Yeah, of course, like with awards, something that you must know is like it's more of like a validation sometimes, but don't take it as a full validation, but sometimes it's like that. And also it usually brand awareness. Whatever your name becomes into a media personality, especially with the lineup that I was in. Whole day, power and influence. So in the long run, yeah, count. And we are award winning mobile.
Adamana pomfeta kala dia lo jingo jo fish mpio lo bana jo che sharpa choose experience lo e ba bitchen le lawo ba reng the winner is zillewizzy khalona kana bo boss wa khalun tse ba go toiche o ba khalona doubt.
So you know with awards you'll never be 100% sure because you don't know what goes on in the background. For me, I was just happy, man. Like I couldn't think about anything. Avec someone speech. In my head, I told myself, whatever I'm gonna say on that stage, that's what I was meant to say. So yeah.
Yeah. So, but when I balance school or content creating,
that one is tricky. People who do that one are the superpower. I would like to say. When it comes to like two things that you do in life, one of them always has to like but with time you have to choose. So with me it was a thing of like, let me just push to a certain extent, then let me just push to a certain extent. It's not as easy, you know. School no
na tochi school ka grade 11 boss wa ka
ke mo go school Maleri. Maleri na 16 years at the school. Maleri na 16 years at the school. Also, Maleri kiladia. Kamu cakar answer to Ari Pitor. By the way, Maleri is the person like Maleri show kilinala. So Maleri kamu cakar beraya kamu Ari Pitor mfana karya Headfield Roy Pina. Krucero karal na kchordi. Lena kaya valor lena beki chordi. Maleri chor kolo ya kita boleh sata makau lalu nuna. Aku ni lam fitu aku share. Bila poster this thing as PTA here I come. Aku share. Kau kayak style or banyak nama konon kerja. Lalu Maleri lena kita kemu plug. Bila selalu Auckland Park moro moto ne. Bila overtake apa? Tracker rejai. Ni korek kerel cacil tabilo so. After rotong ya red. Maleri ayam. Kono kakak ini green. Kara break. Apa yang aku share wo? Kirkan king Maleri mun. Kemana kau show? Apa tu aku share staki le.
Oh, kalau kau naik nampak.
Aku share di valor ke staki le dong show. Kau lihat apa? Ampas kupusa swasa skak. Soalnya kan alena sa 5 lift. Awalnya waktu awal di total. Kau bala lift. Kayak engine garage kaca la petrol. Kasi mo yung damanola lukuan to kaya tinigit sa petrol so
stop
kile Helfield king ka gazol abanya gulong falit ni mer 95 bekele unleaded blind that day malah eko mana ke mola kilikula lerona melakoli wa kamel mtuno la kala petrol la turanta rota Headfield bunwa gafo la fita Headfield rafita mar rafita
la khoja girls nya
ya khoja girls repeat nena Maleri ya we had fun shem
I choose what's wana piaga so judo mo kubidia ga deto piaga rurulela show ya wetri re bona kwa TV ba di tshwana kwa mkhulu
ba di tshwana to lang scoreboard
ya
ngwana sesi
aya magabotse hey gadala mara boso kwa bone nyo kushoreng wena choose ro tsana gara gige ya spring Humours o thagetse ingoro ba no selectors Zillewizzy apa mano represent Lekompo kwa choose
so ile spring Humours number 1 asifika ya ko mekjika mromela email karyo I can't wait to work with you and I was just chilling. Even I remember the week I got like interviewed there, I bought my podcasting equipment. So I still do have them now. So what had happened is, there's gonna be a show yabana and Babu Chabu Robot Boy, Pop Pops. But they are already in the show. So my name came. So it was 3 gents. The first guy came for interview. Yanda and Seemah were already there. Our interview, Yanda and Seemah, by interview, and the other guy. Sharp, clean. I guess to shoot a pilot or one tour, you are fit for this. The other guy, I don't think he pulled through, or even if he did, I don't know. The night came, Yanda, Kabana Seemah, met this guy, knew her. Everyone else I didn't know. Bata barbola. Yeah. So yeah, no. Yabata no. Bar interview. If talk with Seemah Yanda. Aye. Reverberla. Kena ko la stress is no iso ko fit out. So bar the topic bar arding the topic. I just spoke. Kabule. Wala na kamkhano ke se kabule lwena radula fasara bole. Ana kamkhano. I just like nifta ko kabule lamfit. Like someone I cannot or just because of how I exchange. And I think this is from my YouTube collaborations. So I can interview and be with the same person, talk with the same person, based off like how their energy is, you know. And that night, yeah.
Sure. So when it comes to monetization, braga, there is no monetization. All our game, so
with monetization is very easy. One thing that you want to know about YouTube, if you want to learn about it, just give your time. Everything is on YouTube. 90% of the things that you guys don't know about are on YouTube. So for me, it was a simple thing. I was in a space but talking about monetize. But about monetization, what about the minutes you are for. So monetization is a thing of like, let's say YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. YouTube, you need to reach your viewership like watch time. For how much is it? 4,000. 4,000 watch time. 1,000 subscribers basically for you to be monetized. So I did all those things. Then after that I never looked back. And in a sense, a pin. You have to apply for those things. And like I say, I might not be like I explain each other, but if you want to know about monetization on YouTube, please go to YouTube and give yourself now. But all the things are there. Yeah. There are options whereby you can talk to like chat support or I go through your YouTube channel, I'll teach you step by step. Like okay, search on YouTube or chat support. Do you want an email in return or do you want to chat with someone from Google Assist to help you with your channel?
Yeah. I bet me 1,000 subscribers.
Watch hour. Then yeah, it will eventually progress. One thing about like YouTube monetization, it shows you Otakai, Angusha. Elo Roshataka 4,000 Minushataka 1,000 subscribers, it will Oshataka 300 watch hours, it will so you'll always know how much to work towards your goal. You know? So yeah.
Our moon routine Amara what flop again?
Yeah.
Aba support in Lojemun.
I
choose never chala Pascal Nabafanabaka, Segara Pushka, Bafanabashu, Abango Sapata Bafanabashi, Ongisha. When I'm Piagaro and I choose our novel and Marazilo and I choose you, Blojo do Veregaji, Carvalorang, Tum Instagram, Lagusha, or Tomo Batadi Jukes. Nanu so better content, but would you tweet? Ugidia Zille, Ugidia Uma, Ongisha. You can never grow because every time we compare Mama, so about so support a bra.
So you go superstar issue.
Oh, so you go Olympia.
So how about support?
Oh, in terms of YouTube.
I can see. But here's the thing. So the problem now, here's where your problem is. When you do YouTube videos, when you do YouTube straight, you're not selling for people basically barayak. Our podcast if we deal for but 12 profile then guest KwaZulu Natal no so ali interview kalaba kala ra Limpopo
Wana pa ngushishi.
Okay.
Bona mpya khale ke khala kere. Khale ke bife ko to bolela so ke bela yo what's up what I'm saying. Ngusha khala patha se go sela sa ding ko mpya ka ngusha.
Ne ke batla yo le soka mo.
Bona mpya ka ntse ba mpya mara ne ba supporta mara angel se ba gore ke fite 1,000 subscribers so ngusha. Chuga ya manyano ngusha ka romela ke ya manyano ka tsana TikTok ka na no reng re botse re ke be skas ke be nna mpya she yo ba tse ba mna mo sweet boy wa le ke tswa she o boss wa ka no ya trenda boss wa ngusha you know what ke support o ka se kre mo o batho ba dula ereng ya wa chu.
Oh no, that's the truth. No, that's come on, like that's an unwritten rule or but wa hae e le re bo ikakela ka grade 2 sa tlo ikakela lo ka ba le BMW M4 re tlo bolela ra se ka mona tsa maka benzo ya ikakela sekolo simple. So don't try to convince those people. Don't try or batho le mona chief like with me ne o sana le batho ba le gore abanya go mpitsa ba ka tswile ba mpitse zillewizzy and sometimes it's not because abanya go mpitsa zillewizzy because abayiboni and nka se ba force or mona I'm a superstar. Now I know I'm a superstar full time ne but nka se ke first time tolo gore o mpone ke palla ke homework ya metso rampitse superstar a se bya mpona ka mkhono. So why do I fight for someone like that? Adi 90% or 50% or even 2% of my audience. You know, those are the people who went with me cause gala. Those are the people by long but nas gala ba kasia. But we le ka follow kamuka kasia we ka follow right now. O ka se fitele 100k. O ka follow ke bona ka 111 ba le re ba o tsebe.
Mo bolela nnete mogotsi.
So for me le nna ke experience nto o bolelang ka ke a tseba or I just cater for everyone. And whoever supports me from home, whoever respects me from home, I really appreciate. But who doesn't, I don't care. It's fine. Usha hapo brayaka.
Ayo go boss wa ka superstar ena Limpopo mara boss wa ka arbola ka Lekompo bra. Bra for me. Na pena khalo go shinyiwa mola o sapata piano. Ore wa sa khala
a ke dile ka reske tshwere ke tala bana gana le ba le koshel
pye ola go apa ka lo pela we dale ntro ya go gale le yo
logistic maleri koshel
le di ka muka beta ka ski ke yona kwa na choose
ke a dala re betile ko res man. I was just having fun. You know, we can go for because we can rata the school tour back then. But I give to go stage we start working there. So go sure enka bale baya kala tina simna kintelo baraba school ba baya kala tina simna. I understand. So I did something for the kids and also I knew every time I go to like schools I can give them something. Yeah.
Go le jo choose bona ke o bona mo Lekompo ngoro wa fish champion.
Yeah.
No,
that one was simple. So I used to like want a lot of people to like play songs or perform the Kosheta Lekompo from this side. Yeah, sure. No, 19 on force Bakadala Lekompo by mistake. Never. But now if I come and say and I'm a regular customer because this place is like 2 minutes away from me. If a regular customer come, don't you think they'll play it? But they dal. So every time I tried explaining or Lekompo King Mojus, but no, bro, what's Lekompo? What's Lekompo? I'm not King Umas, I pronounce Lekompo. So now the only way for me to navigate that, it's either I'm pushing people's songs or I push mine. And also, sometimes when I'm pushing people's songs, it comes out as someone something. And I'm not trying to someone. I just want to push recognition. Because a lot of Lekompo people were not getting bookings this side. And the only way Lekompo was going to go to the next level, this side, you know. And I was speaking about it. I was like, you know what? Let me create Lekompo. I can do it here. I think I was the first person to ever perform Lekompo drama. Yamo Bram. Of course. Then after that, so it's a thing of like I want people to understand or Lekompo Lefiti. I don't remember even artists or performer. Maybe Shevishita has performed Kozenzu. I also performed Kozenzu. But because Shevishita was already established, now he oversees Lekompo. So aba huliliona akuzorongishana. So now we can go by honor ki vola like it's small until even a big thing. I wanted recognition ya Lekompo more than anything. Or what I know most of the people Lekompo but now Limpopo 1 2 3 at least they know where it comes from. That's what I was crying for. You know. So yeah.
So Braga wena ga lufile bjang o spana le bo Janesh le Babette?
That one, yo, Janesh, that's my sister. I love her. You know, the hit boss, man.
Sure.
Like they carried me throughout. Like even now, I know they're gonna have like a good year. One of the most humble and respectful people.
Sure.
When I hit boss, a producer, yeah, Janesh.
Sure.
That guy is gonna go far. Lubu man. Lady Do. Lady Do, as much as a superstar. Sure. One of the great people like to work with. Sure. Babette did like a lot of songs, but there were some controversies. Till today, you know, yeah, what music, like a musical like artist. Sure. How easy. A lot of things. You see how we are doing a video right now. Sure. Podcast na cancel or lina ka bushike promoter something no mo kre ba fetu rekang o la mazengzi listen to la ka bushile ne drop a podcast kati patele yaka ya or what le cut her out. So what, you know, and or limputso le drop a episode tomorrow as I'll say drop. What I'm trying to say, there were a lot of controversies after the midst of making music. People, someone basically didn't attest to what they agreed upon to. And I think to sharp. And I feel like now when I was doing Lekompo, now I was not saying I want this to be like my bread and butter. You know, I want this to make me. Now I was just doing it mainly for recognition, but I would feel pain for people by longer idea for bread and butter. I would feel pain for someone no longer a new Lekompo artist. I feel like a lot of Lekompo artists. Body born I'm fit. Like what all body born and we want like a treatment all guy. Treatment on Josie, they don't play. Josie, if we agree to certain things, like if Tako Tlom Farande, I got Tlom Fangi, Ntaro Fitako, Enko Yemeniano, Nam Fanaka, Sikita Takoba. Emana, when I'm at an event, I'm not in Fanaka, I'm an artist, you know. Please treat me like that. Arspanakam Khanu Ichai. But I feel like a lot of people Bakorai, they still don't practice professionalism, and that's what sometimes you hoelang Lekompo and it's not a good thing, man. I'm not talking about giving someone, if we agree on a certain thing, I become Khanu. Little Ujabe Chambana Babat, Manitola Hatala Banabat, you know, Ikushab took, especially for people who really take this as their bread and butter, while longer Banyako Bona, Bafitilo hole, you know? So, yeah.
So, Bosso, now you sure when no one lets I got away or ringy, Lady Do. By the way,
the song is on 290 something streams on Spotify. Please, Lama Zing. But, like,
you know what, honest?
No, being honest,
you know honest.
I can't stop people's opinions.
Sure.
You know, and I remember when I dropped a snippet, funny enough, you're saying Zaga, but a lot of people said that.
Yeah.
Hey, why lady do? Hey, why lady do? Hey, why? Sure. Bro, a lot of people said that, but when the song dropped, by the third snippet, everyone was jamming to that song. I don't remember the performer Lamazing, but for boo, and they perform from Lady Do's part till the end. So sometimes you guys you have to understand, or hate your work for fun, social media, but and you just leave them like that, and no hate. Cause now I could tell you to kalor ke opinion ya braya ka mo khona o nyoko bolela and nka se force ka no ke wena o nyoko bolela so and it's fine, man, it's okay. But I know what we were doing, I know what I wanted to establish, and fortunately enough it came out as even better than we thought, you know. And people saying, oh, hey, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, that's fine, that's their own opinions. I can't say anything about that. Angusha.
That's horrible.
So yeah.
So Bosogana, Bogas panel the upcoming artist Lekompo.
Yeah, but now man.
Oh,
so how am I gonna
I'll go to one affairs in Piaga,
of course, I think I will, man. Like I'm always down for collaboration. One thing I like, and one thing I feel like also played a huge role in my life was the fact that like I collaborated with a lot of people, and most of the people that I collaborated back then didn't have half of my followers. They had like 10 times my followers. Really now, so why naka or can opportunity now to block about. If I can and young the circumstance young allow, I win. And the reason I'm only coming to the podcast now, sometimes we couldn't shoot because maybe something is happening, maybe somewhere. Not because I didn't want to, but if everything aligns, if Lena Kavile Kwaka Shop, I very game, but it's all about growth at the end of the day. As we shana and people don't understand and but or the cake is way bigger than like for all of us. Like keke ya entertainment industry, keke ya to be in the industry is so big that no so okabalo 1 million followers and what in Chakosha. If my song is a banger, I have 500 followers. I'm gonna have everything. But as long as I'm doing my job in the right manner, I'm still gonna be fine. You know, just produce it like in a sense of like and you're doing it from the bottom of your heart and you're also having fun while doing it. You're gonna be okay. Not everyone is gonna be a superstar to a point or no, so because some people but you a superstar over there. And I khone mona wa tswa rena re tloka mona re tswa mona to a point or bambuke polokwane motho a re no mfana ka ke ta patela 500 ke tsamaye mo ba botsa re shuttle ke 500 mara gig e ka ye ke ile ya la polokwane ke 500 ka mo ka rena re thoma somewhere ba botsa re motho o fe ride am fit I nwele half o toilet o buya o krelo rider e ba bile di birinyana just ba le kwa le tsaka re ke di suitate
the cotronyana
but wakushor that we all start somewhere. Just that I feel like these days everyone wants to anche kosha today come you 1 million views at random on TikTok. I bereg
unolo mongo wa push.
No, but here's the thing. I want to kosha with that mentality or we have 1 million views come she ko trend like woo. Like 90% of the time. I mean sometimes yeah. I can name people by long but even though they've been in the industry, my brother EQ but over something. Namara focalistic and here's the thing. You find or you already listen to his songs but listen not
operate.
Uncle Waffles needed one video. No, Uncle Waffles we say zone 6 before that. For sure venture there we DJ. But that day, tell on we sanchi kosha al khal. What is not that. So when people sometimes forget or when the time is right, God will make the things right for you. Mudimu cannot ulela dilo. Mudimu tlo ulela dilo. No, kinako yaka. I mean kinako ya hao mpanaka. I want to talk stopper. Muna the Rich Beat podcast. How do you let the example? Never excited. Kisi le kaya escomo. Annually ki level every day. Annually Tyler everyone wants. Annually kar EQ kaseri EQ mufi. What more EQ ko mufi? Ongusha. Annually kir Uncle Waffles. I mean, I started all our video. Uncle Waffles. I started tell all our water. Get Tyler straight. But serious, no, come tell me. Annually, no, so even to Laura. But some of the people didn't know me before they make G podcast. And there are people by longer. They even went to other podcasts. Didn't influence, but. It's a thing of like when the time is right. The kind of and to feel or that for all you know, mona I give you a big song. Kidile rest. Birmarumba to wait say I'm fit.
La recommend la basaga dijima she obera.
How you want Mundima village man. Kintongo at the end of the day real level. I remember mfetu mna ke botsa damo mo ke khopela collaborate le wena ke khopela brag like please ke khopela damo ntse go mo latela go rese ya ka tsena kopela ntebele tsara unya ka yengo ka shoot le no to a point or we even became friends after that nako ya o ile aligned brag aktsore batho ba bangwe ba ikushise lo ka be reka lo ka dia ele nako ke nako so yeah
tshwara bosa so bereka se ngo ba le chance tshelo go tja o dilo go shala motho o tsama ba shala ba ntšha vetsao
Na sibika can't you a verse ka or ke azwa verse jaga I did D-flop so why can't you give me a verse
Ora D-flop but
na jaga D-flop
yeah, so
and also every time I do music I have the power.
Sure.
Like I'm the one I'm doing the studios, I'm doing everything, so I control what goes in and what goes out.
Sure.
So before whenever it's work, not it's about it's work.
Sure. Sure,
So yeah.
So when you go spanala manga chukandela about in the future.
Anyone to be honest, anyone.
Chongo.
Chongo, okay, call anyone. I always do things based off like the energy. If energy how we are align from Nanti, and I always do it in a sense of like. Here's the thing, being an all-rounder, hence I said an all-round entertainer, I must be able to tap into different things as long as they align with what I want to do. As long as in that thing that I'm doing, you can catch more zillewizzy fiti. It's out of my comfort zone. So yeah.
Sure. So bosaga was panel similar and comfortable was panel cherule out to one.
To be honest, they are a different breed. Vajana avatolile no song ukanon roa wanura fuck you. It's out. Kanora daman maro am papel ya cha. Ai mara ngonyena ka snor fuck you man. Chiri ka snor roa.
Sure.
Nena ka snor roa ngonyana. So it's I had to like learn how girls think, and I had to understand at the end of the day they are girls and there are certain things that are going to happen. And they taught me certain things when I was going out. You need to tone it down on certain things. So we gelled, man. Chemistry aligned together like as a unit. To a point where we know this one is not feeling well, we'll carry her. We know this one will be well, we'll carry come on. Yeah.
Bosoka bole
yeah kwala maleng nto
so bosoka bole re ke go tseba twe men to men boswa ge
o mbusa ka yana
o mo ke busha tša nna men to men ke boswa ora mpia nga bathala yende to mbatha ka ski
o ka dia
nga mmathala to mbatha ka ski
o ko betela nga ski ka ro ka spa
o ke ra yena to mbatha ka ski na
ke tsebe mun
mara mpia kwa ke re wa tseba re mfetong la o jolela batho ba bang no nska na botse mpia go bona re
no like me and we don't talk about those things ale yena ila ke tshepi bia bona sefotho sa cherry yaka what's working at cherry wa mara se ba se le na se ka bona sefotho sa out here a ke tsebo re lata batho ba yuang kai ning na ke tsebe
mara boso go nyo go re invite go spread Humours ke metal life mo camereng go ngwisha choose na pa ke chabe se
mona up it's like nana motho o butshore mona nka fasa se se auto ndumela
a go go butšisha wa butšisha ka ba re wena le na le ponde le di brass le di a chu
ai na ke tsebe
ai zilo betha ka ski eno flopo bra
no serious a ke tsebe go butse maka la ka ke tsebe mona a bona ngelo re ke tswa re o nyaka batho ya motho mo yuang a be ke to botsa re bona mfana wena make sure o shoot o tshwara mic so then o tlo nyaka so a ke tsebe
a ba roto nyaka Yanda bo ya dala ya jola ya jola ho boso go bone so sharp ore o kre slot so ta spring Humours la ba approach batho ba go pala slot so ta da
na jiwa ke ditse
o re le guest mona
o na le producer da chief wena ba no botsa re ka Thursday this time like one thing that like nto like a powerhouse as a cartoon network kwa I don't know what we talk about this time na go ikisantse ufite ta bo introduce o lebelele mama talking points tao ka this guest ke mama chain
o ipilela ja ke tao
yeah but I know of course there's gonna be like repercussions but ke ka mkhoba a linelang dilo ka hona nka no re ke fita kwa for all you know ka kre maleri ba re ke guest I can even now all I have to do go read a bio ka interview that's ke mero kwa or hey malerita what or mama
wana o tshwaretse ore gape re o emetse
or camera dula jwang na ke tetse ko o bolela
so
yeah
lo tse di a rasa mona mara fere boss wa ge re go butšhitše reng o mpia ka mamtha ba ngwaletse di question ba phela ba ngwalela mamtha ba ngwaletse
a phela ba ngwala
la bana
ke phela le ngwalela le mongwaletše wa le mongwalela ka nna bana
mona o go butšia gape mona ke setse ke bela mo ka bala ba be
ba re bangwe le change down
I got change down again. So no selo man. Change down again piaga. Change down again mtsabala ka se.
wa ke le re ya chwile before into the change
o
down
mono re jamano wa chosha mo.
Ah, chosha.
O bone thathela ya sthunya ya mo.
Ah,
Mona buchaba fe ba mona mono lapta kwa khipula
Oh,
ntungwe.
man.
Inga se bolore ke ga go ra lla tampethe ka ziko.
no man change down like he looks normal bro
Oh, wena o motseba njwale nka bo motseba gala. Da mana khalela satane le magnet.
ummete shu
Ah,
no change ummete now na le lebaka la gore mo robe and mfetho o seno mo roba mo tsere ba ntshe episode ya
Ah,
and ntshe ke yena mo lebeletse
a chizo le mpiaga amna le fetona le kroshongwe ra idea ro to incha baraka ya Lekompo a ke re ne re batha makompo boswa
Yeah.
a ngushike re ke na stizi ke nna emela ke tshasheo man a ngushike ke go reng boswa
ya ke o swara
a ntshware ba thaka skhiya mara mo khotsi fede re go tshela question tsa ba ngwale tshintshona mo mpiaga kwa re di bethile ka moka chu a re di bethile ka moka mo khotsi
di bethile ka moka
a re bethile ka moka mpiaga
how many minutes
re bethile ka moka
game
oh mpiaga mpiaga o
Okay.
ngusha a ke producer yela ga go ke mpiaga ke big deal ska mona so o ngusha so boswa ka mo re dala game
Yeah.
mar before re dala game ke nyo gore wa no mpotse o reng message to the youth and people looking up to you o ka ba fa message wa reng bra
ke re mo ka moka lena le support together nah man I just want to say whatever I said in the podcast I just want to put a disclaimer I said it with the intent or I want to motivate and make sure that you learn more than anything and I really enjoy shooting this and I feel like we're more high one more than anything we are known by having fun so let's keep on doing that and if you want to do something just put all your energy and effort in it and also remember that when it's your time and also don't forget to pray while you're doing that danko oh sorry it's Kirowan
o ro ga re ga shu
le danko
e o re fetsa bolela bodimo bo gotse bone
sorry
o ya a bone dila botse o mogotsi a bo re dela special pass mogotse
yeah
bo a ka re wona kona o team dia ke no di cherry fela
wow
fela chu
choose one one must go
one must go smash or pass
okay
Shandash or snowflakes
but get special choose one okay yeah
Shandash or snowflake
snowflake snowflake uchiche ko shanuso yo better but Shandesh ke brayaka mara at least I hope are umkhotse ya rena na but yeah Shandesh of course
okay mpiaga Karishma or Makadzi
Karishma
Lilo you go get
Karishma no thing is I'm okay I'm basing it based off the songs I listen to.
Sure.
I listen to Karishma a lot.
Sure.
Like a lot.
I will.
Yeah.
Nambile hit boss or Babette.
Hit both.
Babette o tile ka ski ga le go botse rum feature sa nya ga ke. Zille mo to tile ka ski.
No, hit both is like he treated me like family man.
Sure.
Like he damanu ntore like no so I can phone like to show ya rap. Le neng kam phone le get for it's either if he's in a meeting or whatever he's gonna come back to me like now we speak beyond music. We exchange the idea we like Ongusha.
Sure.
So hit boss came to long I look up to in a base of his work ethic and the way he handles his artists and the way he does things. I just like that. With Babette, I met with him at an event and also studio. Ongusha Sevika no dula lena rabalela outside that.
Sure.
You feel me? But he is like guys. When it comes to producing, Babette, Damani unyaka computers na nix.
Sure.
To offer the button if 10, BT do so. I'm telling you.
Wa bokgotsi o go re betlela
No. I can't get ubucha.
o ga tsa beat ya no so
No, Babette like unyaka utlo no bucha in 10 minutes. I said yet set no. Oh, yeah, like I don't get change so. And you think that beat is done?
Sure.
I told you I come home petrol local like a report.
Sure.
His work is insane. His work spans are high.
Sure.
Since kilo from mo to look at the
we just choose sinje do tshwara bjang jore Charisma a santša album mpia ka versa le situation le dithaga mo social media mpiolo
and like it goes back to like work ethic, like I said, work ethic in Limpopo has to change.
Sure.
We need a lot of professionalism,
Sure.
a lot of serious things happening. Muna Karishma muna Kiki, what #1 vocalist in Limpopo?
Sure.
Win award, ne?
Sure.
By now, muna Karishma has to be moving like Uncle Waffles.
Sure.
Yeah, Limpopo.
Sure.
Sancho Banu, better album after album after album, better the hit after hit after hit.
Sure.
Where every TV show, everywhere.
Sure.
Like Mutola Sancho Banu. Come Josie.
Sure.
How like the way she's so talented, she has to be so impactful that like how Josie Ramon.
Sure.
The ENCA Sancho Banu Munyaka, Sancho Banu, the morning show Sancho Banu everywhere Mutola. So I don't know what's going on. I will never know what's going on inside, but I wish things were handled in a very professional manner to a point where
Sure.
this is our style. We are on the map.
Sure.
In all aspects.
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
So yeah.
Ay braja ka lemukwele ke Zille ka time ngana kwana boss wa ka roza do episode mamtha ya tiski tshuru wa bolela speed bala ba maneka ba la pisha mpya ka di yone ka di ala pisha mko
Yone ka ma. Yone ka ma.
awa ka ska bolela ka maina mkhotso ngisha.
Guys, if there was a guy who was speaking English, khopala le mthegeng le moncheng video bare ava minyaka mo delerisho nasin.
Ala ke
yo.
or ba nyoka mpito to militias go mo nompa no mena ka bela speed.
Do you guys have people who like say, can I come to like the show?
baba nchimon
Like Bumangso.
Ish. Richard Payne. Ere ke go bole
Guys, bjang bana ba batho on ba lokeleng bana.
matara ba lokele ka choose.
Why?
Background ya bona chuba thili o ba lebele tša ono nto interesting ya ba idileng mo.
Ana malerumpudi tsa re a lenya ke chongo mo channel ya leng.
Chongo thadile paballo yo tša re monyake mo khebera go.
Ya da ba tšo go o ntšitše košengwa ya o beta. Le tsore ke bona ke tsaba re ke koše le beta. O na le košengwa ya chongo man gila eng. Ke ntwa thata. Ke ntwa thata.
Re le sela tšona.
A ke tsebe koše ona mara ya beta.
Tana le shebe shit.
Ke ntwa thata.
Na ke ntwe tha.
Aya beta koše.
A bona mara chongo o brengwa ka mara chuza e bona. Paballo kwa o boswa ka mpya o ngisha. Uzile le batho botšisha mpya ga lwana mona botsotso jwala le mang mon.
Le seria ke ba.
Le la tshero ke mamkhotsi.
La seria ga ke exclusive. Dina like stilul. Stilo mo I bone advert ya ona. Seria ga ke khudisha ga re advert ya stilul ba fana. Ka stilo I bone.
Sure.
Mara ke na le yona. She's probably like 2 minutes away from here. She's doing her hair.
O re mpya ga ara ono to ka mtsebanyana mkhotsi.
O mtsebeleng. Ya bona tsena tsa batho ba ba bolale. Ke go tlo tshitsa batho fo eng bana. But yeah, I think she's 2 minutes. She's probably done with her hair. One after Moki. Right here, the table for 2.
Eish.
Or ka gata ke bolela ka di mic batho ba le di dating so.
Ha bo o no wa road tsono no mo dia flop boso ke ulebeletse.
You guys, do you know that guy?
Ya mtseba o ngisha eno re ka simuledi ka re tshwere ngwana mo dia flow bo ngisha ba re go mmoledi shaftamo. Ma brecha ka le mokwele ke Zille ka time ngana kwana. Instagram la tsaba le mogotja ka ba go ka boswa.
Zillewizzy.
TikTok.
Zillewizzy.
Twitter.
Zillewizzy.
Facebook.
Zillewizzy.
WhatsApp.
07 47.
Ga le re yo tswara. Mara brecha ka la tseba ka time ngana kwana ke the Leru show. We had a dope interview. Re tshwere Zille. I'm competing to real la mafele.
Hey, what up, it's your boy Zillewizzy la masinzela machinchela mo madinde budibone and share man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, but most importantly, I hope you enjoyed this interview.
Yeah.
Shitter.
Umukwela ka time kana kwana ni buliwa ina. Stize ke nna. Emele ke twa share o man.